Okay. Okay.
Let's start the podcast. Let's start the podcast, everyone.
Okay.
It was just the worst thing I've heard in
Okay.
quite a while.
Okay. Okay. Coming in hot. We're just gonna say we already started. We're just gonna say we already started.
Hello, everyone.
400th time.
Welcome to the Gulag podcast, season 4. This is episode 1.
The season 4, episode 1. You've all been waiting for.
This is the one. This is the thing we all have been doing. We were preparing. Okay, so basically, the gist of it is we were preparing that joke for 4 months, and I think it landed pretty well. That was what we were working on.
Yeah, thanks, Matthew.
We workshopped. We had a whole writers' room session. We were whiteboarding. We were throwing stuff out there, and we
went through about 300 little Keurig coffee pot thingies.
Yeah,
in the span of the time, we were working very hard.
I mean,
remember that time when we went into the evil condominium and me and Serj made some coffee in the boardroom. That's all the coffee we.
Hey, remember the time we went?
He just did a cutaway.
Remember the time?
Just stares off into space.
Man, this is
that's
real. Worse than that time I went to Plastic Beach.
Let's explain that for the viewer.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
No, that's not at all.
That's not at all. For the viewer.
So there's this condominium, as Matthew says it, and it kind of looks like Plastic Beach, like the beach house from the Gorillaz album. And Matthew and I walked through an unlocked door, made some coffee, and it sucked. That's the whole story. Anyways, coming in hot with the topic. Top Gun Maverick. I've been wanting to talk about this forever. Is just the plot.
Same.
Spoiler alert! It's just the exact same shit as A New Hope. They fly through a trench because if they go too high, they'll get shot, and they shoot through a tiny little size of a womp rat hole. It's just A New Hope. It's all it's the best movie of 2022. It's just A New Hope. There, I'm done with that.
I thought that too when I watched it. I was like,
we watched it together, Tel. We watched it together.
I haven't seen it yet, and my parents have been like, "It's the really good." What are you laughing at?
Tel's staring at
my dull expression.
Dull expression. I haven't seen it, but my parents are always like, "You gotta watch it. It's really good," and it's got Tom Cruise shirtless.
It's fine.
He doesn't wear a shirt in the movie.
For the viewer out there, we have some insider information that you can't see. We can all see each other's faces right now. You can't see that because you kind of suck and we're better than you. So
yeah, fuck you, viewer. Fuck you.
Basically,
he's too good at that.
Serj has about 10 guys around him. They're all waiting to pounce on him. The moment this recording ends,
they're gonna go ham.
Tell it may look like he's pixelated. You're not gonna see it, but it may look like he's pixelated. That's just how he looks. That gives off. Like IRL, he looks pixelated. It's very hard to see him. He's very blurry in real life.
He's a 1940s commentator right now. Like he looks like he's
clip.
about to announce a boat. There's no clip. We didn't record.
Play the funny right now. Just any funny.
Funny was played. Wow. That was funny, wasn't it? Oh boy, I love those funnies.
Somebody told me, what if Kanye runs as Donald Trump's running mate?
Yes, let me talk about Kanye, please.
Oh my god. Kanye fans try not to fucking say Kanye's name for 2 fucking seconds of it.
Andrew just grew a tiny mustache under his nose.
Anyway, so today he came out with Alex Jones.
That's so nice.
So he was on that Alex Jones channel. And then he goes on and says, "Oh, Hitler's not that bad. Hitler didn't do that many bad things. I don't know why we're dissing on Hitler on live TV."
Kanye said that?
Yes, it happened today, and people are somehow defending that. Like, he made this great album, so it's okay. But
Hitler made a great album?
Yeah.
You want to know what I think? I think Kanye's fucking
mentally insane.
No, I think he's literally just trying to stay popular. You know what I mean? He's just trying to get publicity.
I think he's just off his rocker.
I don't think he's genuinely off his rocker. I think it's a combination of him wanting to be popular and him just fucking saying outrageous things for the sake of saying it.
I think he has bipolar too, so that might have something to do with it too.
I don't think bipolar means you have to express your opinions about Hitler on a fucking
I don't know, man.
podcast.
It's hard to tell.
That means that.
Yeah, you could be right, but fuck you. I'm eating anyway.
Everyone in every single one viewer, every single one of the one person that watches us, please comment over and over again. Andrew, shut the fuck up. Stop eating. Please comment
as this is live.
Please comment
it's that. It's not.
Serj, that was just not even anything.
Okay, can we start recording?
I thought it would
now?
get Matthew riled. All right, did we start the recording yet?
We should do a podcast.
I made that joke.
Andrew, what was your topic?
That was my topic. I just want to talk about Kanye being a fucking douche.
Oh, perfect segue. Whoever said that.
Yeah, someone mentioned Kanye, and I immediately was like,
unpopular opinion. I kind of like Jewish people. So
yeah, it's kind of the rage to hate against them now. Apparently,
that's an unpopular opinion. A lot of people would disagree.
This recording is getting so much worse over time.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. Let's bring it back.
Anyway, guys,
I don't have a topic.
Jewish
Andrew,
people.
Andrew,
thoughts?
Oh my God, Matthew.
I have a question.
You can just ask it. This isn't a fucking Zoom call.
Matthew raised his hand. Everyone.
Oh wait, sorry. I did admit I have a question. I have a topic. My bad. So well, all right, fine.
I think we should turn the cameras off. They're too distracting, and if we're not going to put them in the video, there's going to be so much missing context that the people aren't going to understand. You know what I mean? When it just goes quiet for no fucking reason.
It's because we're staring at each other. Now
exactly, and they can't see that. And they can't see that.
Well, now they know.
Well, we just explained it, so now they know.
They know. I think
now I understand why this podcast is so shitty. Now
that is relatable.
That is relatable.
That is relatable.
This is the most fucking podcast.
Season 4.
I hate this. I hate it.
Okay, Matthew, go ahead.
Okay, so do y'all think that sending a person's memories back in time to the same person is the same as going back in time itself?
Wait, what? Re-explain.
Yeah.
Do you think that sending a person's memories back in time to that same person is the same
Consciousness,
as going
not
back in
memories.
time in person? Like sending your physical self back in time.
Of
He's
course,
saying if you send your consciousness into somebody into the past, is that the same as time traveling your physical body?
No, the physical body's not there. But I mean, it's pretty much the same thing.
I guess you could do different things in the past as that person, if that's what you mean, or the consciousness could. I don't know if that's what you mean. If your physical self will definitely interact differently than your past self, so that'll fuck up everything. But again, that's a paradox. So that's like impossible. So yeah.
Theoretically, both
anything
would
is
be
possible.
Theoretically, it would be different in the moment, but the end result would still be the same because you have the memories of the future. So therefore, that past self could still do the same things.
Yeah, they could
that knowledge.
They could piss. They could pee. They could poop.
That's true.
All that.
I think the real question is, if you did go back in time, but in your same body, what would you do?
It depends on how far back I'm going. How far back am I going?
Let's say you go back and you have to relive your life from ages 5 and forward, because that's kind of whenever some people realize they're conscious sometimes a little bit.
But what about, like, wouldn't you have to go through puberty again?
Yeah.
Yep, so you'd have a really squeaky voice for
No,
about 10 years.
but puberty changes the way you think, doesn't it? It makes you
puberty
hornier.
is kind of the
But
consciousness.
if you're going back in time, you're already horny because you're fucking like
because
your
brain knows
boy
it.
in a boy's body.
Let's say that.
Yeah, you couldn't do anything with that.
Rare pause and incoming.
Oh shit! I don't know if I would then. That's a good point because you're just like an adolescent. You're 5 years old. You're like an adult in a literal child's body.
You can't even get a boner.
Well,
no.
Let's not think about that.
That's me thinking about myself.
No, it's weird because there's physical like reasons for the way you think about shit, and like I don't know, because like obviously an adult body is different from a fucking child's body, so it's like I don't know. It's hard to say if you would think the same way.
That's a good point. I could play with Legos a lot more than I can now. I just don't have the time.
You'd be able to think about stuff, but figure stuff out.
If the question is would I do it, I probably would.
I think I would too.
Well, actually, I don't know. I said
well,
I probably would because it's like because you just get a longer time to live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just guarantees you more time to live, but also I don't know. It's a big
I
difference.
think
I
I
still
think I
care
would
where I
too,
live, so.
because I would still have things figured out, so I wouldn't have to pay attention. Like for say things in school and subjects, I would already know those subjects, so then I could learn different things, and thus I would have an advancement and be able to gain more knowledge.
Dude, yeah, first grade through fifth grade would be such a fucking breeze, but I'm not smarter than a fifth grader, so after that it would just be kind of
But then
ass.
they'd be
Rough.
like, "Oh, this kid's a prodigy," and they'd put you in classes that you wouldn't understand.
And then
Wait,
you
wait.
wouldn't meet your friends, and then you wouldn't be able to
hold
be
on.
friends with them.
Well, you gotta
I would-
hide your intellect then.
Hold on.
It'd be like I kind of relate it to Spider-Man: No Way Home in a way.
I
'cause,
kind of
like,
related to Rick and Morty
because like
because
they kind of just
just
don't
like Rick,
understand
I,
that they're actually Peter's friends. They just don't understand.
There's an episode in the Amazing World of Gumball where if someone took this really hard test, then they got stolen by the government, and then they got put in like a facility because they're like really smart or whatever. And I feel like that if you like put all your adult knowledge into a kid like that, you would probably get that same scenario where you just get like taken by the government and then
I don't think
tested.
you get taken by
That's
the
just
government.
That's just Iowa testing.
No,
for,
because like
for
their
those who
kids.
don't know,
their
Iowa
kids-
testing is a really deep
Everyone
cut.
knows.
No one knows Iowa
Everyone knows
testing.
what
No,
Iowa
no
testing
one knows
is.
Iowa testing but us. I swear to God.
Dude, what are you talking about?
What
Iowa
about
testing is not a
ITS?
huge thing.
I'm
about-
texting my mom right now.
Dude,
Your mom
standardized.
knows Iowa testing.
Serj, I hope you realize this. Standardized testing is called standardized testing because it is standardized for the whole
Yes,
fucking
standardized
nation.
testing, but not specifically the Iowa test. The Iowa
Okay,
test
the
is
Iowa
fairly
test is
specific
a
thing.
standardized test.
Yes, I know, but people don't know that.
But it's just a standardized test. It's nothing special.
We know it's a standardized test.
Everyone knows it's a okay, well,
No,
here's your
no,
explanation.
Steven.
It's a standardized test.
You're welcome. I forgot the name of it. What were you saying?
ITBS.
Put in the comments if you know what the Iowa testing is, and if you didn't, explain to us why. And
Gymnastics
No,
does not know what the Iowa
Viewer,
test
do not
is.
do that. Do not do that, viewer. We do not care. We
Don't
will
do
not
that.
fucking read your comment.
Don't give him his jacket. Don't
Horse
give him his coat.
Plinko.
We will not read your
We
comment.
hate the
Thank
viewer,
you.
if it's not been clear. And we came before Warzone.
Have we said that yet?
Nope.
I don't think we did.
No, we haven't. We
We
did
should-
come before Warzone.
We should start a podcast.
Dude, guys, we should start a podcast where like we fucking talk about shit.
Can we start
we
the
go to a
recording?
podcast where
Can we
we
start
Alright,
the
talk about
recording?
the game before
Steven,
it
what,
happens? We can
in
talk
your
about
opinion,
the ball game.
What, in your opinion, Steven, is the best adult comedy like animated show? Hoops,
What do you mean?
Why only
Paradise
Steven?
PD,
Or Inside Job?
Crash Canyon,
Oh, okay, never mind.
Crash Canyon, Hoops, Paradise PD, and whatever the other ones are fucking called.
Brickleberry.
I actually have an interesting answer for this one.
Oh,
'Cause me and
God.
Breck recently watched another show called Chicago Party Ant on Netflix.
You have to stop. You have to stop.
This is real. This is real. So, okay. Out of for the best one, out of Brickleberry, Paradise PD,
Farzar.
Farzar, Crash Canyon, Hoops, and
Inside Job.
Chicago Party Ant and Big Mouth, I'd have to go with Chicago Party Ant. It is the least offensive one. Okay, so and I have a genuine reasoning for this. We watched it and we were the description. I kid you not, is the love child between Paradise PD and Big Mouth.
Oh
we
my
saw that.
fucking
Me and
God.
Breck saw that, and we were like, okay, we're fucking watching this garbage right now. We watched it, and it wasn't as bad as Hoops because I have a very distinct and unique hatred for Hoops. It might not be objectively as bad as Paradise PD, but I just distinctly, uniquely hate it more. But anyways, Chicago Party Ant is nothing. I mean, it's sort of like those. The jokes are still like super lame and boring, like haha penis pussy jokes. They're not very funny. But so like in every one of those shows, the main character is so unlikable and just disgusting, and they hate and like it's like this big trope for that kind of show. But in Chicago Party Ant, she's the same thing. She's fucking annoying and obnoxious and an asshole, but there's consequences for that. There's like an actual story. Like it's not like Paradise PD where someone can get their head caved in and then in the very next scene be perfectly fine. There's like actually story consequences to shit like that, and that's what sets it apart. So I feel like the writing is a lot better, even though the
That's
jokes
fair.
are still fucking terrible dog shit. Hoops, I've already said it. I fucking hate that show. I
Yeah,
hate the main character's voice. I hope he burns in hell. I'm just kidding.
Dude, that
It's not
fucking
real.
show.
But also-
He's not kidding.
Steven and Breck made us watch it. Fucking state enforced Hoops watchage. It was fucking awful. It was so bad. Literally every time I heard the fucking theme song play, I got a headache.
Like
It
my
was
damn
so
job.
bad.
Sick of these damn kids.
Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Those are the lyrics, by the way. Not a joke.
The lyrics are cows like cheese, dogs like monkeys. Planet Sheen is oh so funky.
You're not gonna get it.
What happens? What do they say next, Steven? What's the next part?
They say skateboards rock, shoes like feetsies. You are watching Planet Sheensies.
And then what does he say?
He says dance.
Okay, okay, that's a start. What kind of voice does he like say it in?
No, none of those lines are from Sheen. Sheen doesn't
Yeah,
say any
what
of
does
those
Sheen
things.
say though?
I'm withholding that information. I am I am
Why
Get off him!
obligated
Get off him!
by
Everybody,
law.
back up! Give us some space! Give us some space!
I'm
Why
not
would Sheen
obligated
say
by
that?
law to say any of
No
those
tell.
words.
No
He
tell.
has no
Don't
comment at
defend
this
them,
time.
Tell.
I have
Don't
no
defend
comment.
them, Tell. Fuck you.
I have
Don't
no
defend them.
comment.
I'm not taking any more questions right now.
Are there 5 of us? Oh yeah,
Yes.
there are.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
Serge. 1,
Uh,
2, 3, 4, 5. That's
That was
5.
hilarious.
And you can
Okay.
count it on one hand.
Steven,
Ha,
what movie did we watch with Breck that was like Bigfoot, but he's like a dad and he has like
Bigfoot
a family?
Family.
Bigfoot family.
Bigfoot
That
family.
fucking mo-
We,
Me and-
okay, so we also context as well. Me and Breck also dabble in the occasional shitty movie, among which are the likes of Bigfoot Family, Monster Family,
What the fuck is
Chasing
wrong with y'all?
Normality,
Chasing Normality.
whatever.
I love that title.
What was it? Ice Monster versus Snow Shark.
What?
And
That sounds made up.
a favorite of mine, the Halloween tree, but it's not actually called the Halloween tree. It's called
What's
like the Killing Tree or something.
Oh.
Yeah, those are pretty good. If I had to give it to
Wait,
one,
they're pretty good?
No, none
Don't
of them
say
are-
Bigfoot Family. If you
None
say
of them are
Bigfoot
good.
Family,
The Death Note movie. The Death Note movie.
the best one out of those, I'd have to give it to Monster Shark versus Snow Monster.
that is the stupidest fucking title. I'm sorry. That
I
sounds
could
like you
never
combined-
give it. I could never get the title right, no matter how many times I said it. But
It sounds like Sharknado 7, dude.
like the
Okay,
thing is,
I have to talk about that.
the shots, like the cinematography, is genuinely good. Everything else about it sucks fucking garbage.
What is it? What is the name of it again, Steven?
Sucks garbage balls.
Monster? Fuck, Ice Monster versus Snow Shark, I think, or
Monster versus
reverse
Snow-
it the other way around. I can never remember.
Look it up and I'll put it on
I
screen.
am.
The most
It's
entertaining
oh my
one to
God.
watch, though. The most entertaining one to watch, though, is Chasing Normality. Go look it up on Tubi.
Chasing
It's pretty funny.
Normality.
Oh my God! This hold on. I'm sending this in. Hold on. Look at this. This is this is the title card for it. Snow Ice Monster versus Shark.
What the fuck is
That looks like
that?
shit.
That looks awful.
How is this like the best
that live action or
cinematography
is
out of
it
it?
Thing is, I have a theory that it's live action. I have a theory that the original movie, it was made in like China or Japan, and I have a theory that it was originally just about the ice monster, and the only reason is because the shark appears for one scene in the movie,
It's
and-
this scene.
and it's where it gets killed by the ice monster, and then the ice monster is the main antagonist the rest of the time.
That actually looks insane.
And
Oh my God, Serge.
guess what? When the title appears in the movie, like it just shows Snow Monster first, right? And then they tack on like a shittily like photoshopped ice shark versus ice shark under it. Like it is so obviously just like, oh, Americans they like King Kong versus
Republicans.
fucking what is it, Godzilla. And so I'm pretty sure they literally just tacked on versus ice shark for American stupid idiots to look at with their guts hanging out and to laugh at.
Americans kill people.
Republicans, the R Party.
Something
No, the
magical
only-
happened on January 6th.
The only shit movies that me and Serj have ever watched together are fucking Sharknado. It was always a tradition that we would watch the new Sharknado movie coming out and just heckle the entire fucking time.
That's
Dude,
a
one of
word.
the scenes, I think it was like the first Sharknado, and there was the scene where the school bus and the kids and like sharks are raining, or no, I don't know. But there's a shark swimming in like 2 inches deep of water
Yes,
under the
yes.
school bus. And you could tell how deep the water was. It was really fucking shallow, literally 2 inches, the size of my dick. Literally, like you could tell because the bus
That's a
tire.
lot. I could-
Okay?
That's pretty deep.
That's
pretty
huge.
deep.
You got that?
Purchase that?
I remember way back in middle school. I watched like part of one Sharknado movie, and it was where he like the main guy was in a hurricane of sharks, or in the Sharknado or whatever, and he had a chainsaw, and he
Andrew,
got
real
eaten
quick,
by the shark.
It's not called Shark Hurricane. It's called Sharknado. It's a tornado. Get it right.
He was in the Sharknado.
He like got sucked up by a shark, and then he had a chainsaw, and then he like cut it in half, like in the sky, and I think he somehow lived or whatever. That's the only thing I remember from it. I was like in 5th grade.
A third Sharknado has Frankie Muniz in it.
I don't know if that was him. I do
don't
not
know who that
remember.
is.
Dude, the
Malcolm in the
Muniz
Middle.
got Alzheimer's.
Yeah. that's
Again,
all.
still no.
Yeah.
He
That's a
probably
lie.
doesn't remember it.
I've never seen Malcolm.
He
in the
didn't
Middle.
get Alzheimer's. I think I don't know. He had some sort of brain damage.
Yeah.
I can't
Probably
remember
from
what it
Sharknado.
was. But I
Well, he-
remember reading somewhere that he doesn't remember making Malcolm in the Middle, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
We've talked about this
I
on the
could be-
podcast, I'm
I
pretty
could
sure.
be completely. I could have pulled that from some
No, that's-
unreliable source. I don't know.
That's
if
real. Or that's real enough to where I've heard it from a different place than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
also
I
we've
could be
talked about it
wrong
on the podcast.
Well,
Have
welcome back to the Frankie Muniz podcast. So, what kind of things you want to talk about Frankie Muniz, guys?
Frankie Muniz has a receding hairline. I think by now he's bald, but I'm pretty sure he
Bandana.
still has like a little
Hi
tuft
guys, I'm
hanging on
bald.
there.
Frankie Muniz, guys. This is me.
All right, so
Hey, I'm
is
looking
it a
into the
problem-
camera.
I almost got Frankie Muniz mixed with Jesse Pinkman. Is that a problem?
Oh,
Oh, no, man.
What?
Is that a problem? Am I
Aaron
gonna get
Paul is
arrested,
very
officer?
different from Frankie Muniz.
unironically, we should all watch Chasing Normality one day. I'd love to watch.
I
that
don't
with
want to
you guys.
watch Chasing
no.
Normality.
No.
Is it good or bad?
It's very entertaining to watch and make fun of. I
Entertaining
promise
is
you,
not
it's
one of the
very,
words.
very entertaining.
Steven, is it good or bad?
It's horrible, but I promise you, it's very entertaining.
Well, there you
You
go.
know what's a really entertaining movie that's awful?
No.
What?
Beastmaster.
I've never heard of it.
It's this old
Beastars?
movie, and my parents were like, oh my gosh, we used to love this movie as a kid. And then we watched it, and it was the worst thing I think I've ever seen. It was so bad. It's this old like 80s adventure movie where this guy, he's like master of the beasts. But the
Nah, really?
plot is awful, and the bad guy is played by Rip Torn.
I think
That's a
I've
name?
heard of this movie.
Rip Torn, he's the coach from Dodgeball.
I've heard of Rip Torn.
Beastmasters?
Mm-hmm.
That it's not even showing up for me. That's
Beastars.
No.
Beastars.
Tell you sure it just wasn't Beastars? Because
I'm
I'm
pretty
pretty
sure.
sure I've heard of Beastars.
Look up Beastars.
Beast stars or B stars?
Don't look up Beastars.
Look up
No, don't do that.
Uh-oh.
Beastmaster, singular.
He did it. He looked up
Welcome to the
Beastmaster.
segment where we get Andrew to look up something.
Welcome to the segment where we get Andrew to look up Rule 34 anime. Oh god, that is horrible.
and Vor.
Okay, but I do that like every day, so like that's not new to me.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
We love
Do you
that.
want to hear the
What do you mean
names?
by that?
Listen to the character names of Beastmaster. It's Mark Singer. Do you know who
Beastmaster.
Mark Singer is? He's famous.
I hardly know her. I'm pretty sure.
God.
He plays
there it
Dar.
is.
There's also Kiri, Seth,
Darman?
Tal, Max, Sacco.
Why are there so many characters in this movie?
And
These
Wacko,
names?
Yakko,
There's Witch Woman number
and
3.
Dot.
Wait, is this a show?
No, it's a movie.
Oh. 1982?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, look
this
at
looks like
Beastars.
ass.
it's
Shut up. Shut
They
the
made
fuck up.
3.
Huh?
They made 3.
Speaking
Wow.
of 3, did y'all ever watch Journey to the Mysterious Island?
Yes.
Wait,
Rock.
wait.
Did you know that's a sequel to Journey to the Center of the Earth?
I did.
No way.
I found it out
watched
later.
that. Dude, that movie is epic.
I I've seen
Oh,
Journey
God, I'm
2
sorry.
so many times, but I didn't know it was what it was the second of.
Did you see Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Never seen that one. Did
It's
they go to the
good.
center of the
I've
earth?
seen Journey to the Center of the Earth.
I do. I have
What's the
too.
sequel called?
Journey 2?
It's called Journey, and then the number 2, and then the Mysterious Island. It's
Oh shit!
kinda
There's a
mid.
sequel.
Yeah.
Thank
I
God.
didn't know that.
Wayne
It
The Rock
is. I'm
Johnson.
pretty sure it has nothing to do with the first
This
one.
looks like
It
a
has
total
nothing.
rip. Somehow this looks like a ripoff of Jumanji, but it isn't because
Yeah,
it
it
was
came
made
before
before.
Jumanji.
Yeah,
Jumanji was a ripoff of it.
that's so weird. Journey to the
That's so
Center of the Earth
creepy.
wasn't bad though. So creepy. Is that Keanu Reeves? Oh no, it's not. I don't know any of these people.
Josh Hutcherson, Vanessa Hudgens, Michael Caine.
who's
Yeah, I've
the-
seen this movie like 8 times.
Michael Caine is in that movie.
Yeah.
Wait.
Dude, what?
Oh,
Spoiler
damn.
alert, because he shows up like in the middle, but this movie's been out since like 2012.
Yeah, I remember watching it and like.
Spoiler alert. Jeez.
Spoiler alert.
You know who, Josh?
The only thing I remember is at the very beginning is like a dream about like being in the center of the earth. And at the very end, there's like a butterfly or whatever, and that's all I remember. Like a blue
Oh,
butterfly.
I see how it's a sequel because they're both whatever novels.
Oh, they're not. Oh,
Uh,
based off book.
Yeah,
Really?
who's the guy
I
who
don't know
wrote
that.
those two?
No idea.
I don't know, but I've
He
read that
wrote
book.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and
Oh, God.
From the Earth to the Moon.
Oh god, I
Um,
can't believe I looked that up, Steven.
Dude,
Fuck
holy
you.
fuck. It's literally like almost
Oh, I think his
my-
name is Sugan. I think it's like something
No,
Sugan.
no,
He's
no,
like
no,
an
no,
Asian
no,
writer.
no, no.
It's like
Steven, my
so
fucking
similar to
search history.
Jumanji. What the fuck?
pretty sure his name is like
You're an ass.
Sugan.
Fucking animal furry porn.
Jules
Fuck
Verne.
you.
It's Jules Verne.
Jules
Jules
Verne sucking
Verne.
my cock.
That sounds
My
familiar. Wait,
goodness.
why does that sound familiar? Who the
Because
fuck?
he's a really famous author
yeah.
who wrote a lot of books.
Jules Verne. What did he write?
Journey to the
wrote-
Center of the
He
Earth.
wrote the
From the Earth to the Moon.
No, he wrote the scene where Eddie Munson says, "Is this all that is that all?" And then Steve Harrison says, "No, I'm sure we've seen stranger things."
That was horrible. That was the worst. That was just
He wrote
that was a
that.
nothing 5 seconds. That was nothing.
Then Matthew says to Steven, "What is this? Some kind of the Gulag podcast?"
Season 4, episode 1.
I would never say that.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2.
God.
Modern Warfare 2.
Are we
Classical
recording yet?
Warfare is my Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2.
Are we recording yet?
It's literal
Yeah, someone start the
shivers.
recording.
Oh my god. Welcome to the Gulag podcast where the joke gets funnier. The 7th time.
Welcome to the Gulag podcast, where we just cannot, for
Actually-
the life of us, say something different than what we said before in a previous
Actually-
episode.
Actually,
Tell,
if you really think about
they
it,
can't see your camera. The joke will not land.
but you
I'm
can,
trying
and
to
it's funny.
spare you.
Okay, let's get some.
Oh yeah, well
substance.
they can't see my camera then.
He just showed his penis. He just
Tell.
pulled his penis out.
Steven,
Fuck, that's
Steve-
disgusting.
I know Steven's traumatized now, so I
That
can't
is
believe he did
fucking
that.
disgusting.
Why are-
No.
Why does it look like that?
Put that away! Oh my
Yeah,
god!
what
Quit waving it around. He's
Dude,
doing the helicopter.
Dude, is that a chastity belt? What the fuck? Put that thing away.
No, but genuinely,
Oh my
tell
gosh,
that's
oh my
fucking
gosh,
disgusting.
oh my gosh!
but-
I just
but
looked
actually-
back in here. Just looked back in here. That's 3 swings still. What the fuck?
Put
Damn.
those grippers away, Tell.
This is really
Gripper. Quote.
The gripper.
What were you gonna say, Serge? You got interrupted by Tell's funny.
I wasn't gonna
I
say
felt
anything. I
funny
was
cock.
requesting someone else to say something. Because as per usual, we have 0 topics and we're 30
I have a
minutes
topic.
in.
For
Okay,
some
go
reason, I thought my topic
I have
was
a
gonna
topic.
last like 30 minutes, but I guess
Was you
not.
talking about Keanu Reeves or something?
Keanu
Me?
Chungus.
No, I was going to talk about the dumb conspiracy
Oh.
theories that make no sense and are stupid.
Oh, here we go.
Tell's conspiracy theory section. Go.
Okay,
Oh no.
let me tell you how much I hate modern conspiracy theories that try to describe why the
Flat
world
Earth is real.
no, that try to describe why the Earth sucks right now. Because like, it's Serge,
if you die.
shut up right now. Serge.
If Tell was on a YouTube channel where he had a quote animated avatar, his arms would be crossed right now.
Quote animated.
that is relatable.
Relatable.
No, but conspiracy
Sorry.
theories where they're like, oh, the Earth is so bad right now because in 2012 when we discovered the Higgs boson, it actually did collapse on itself and destroyed the universe. But the collective consciousness went over to a different universe where everything is messed up.
It came.
The Repto
That's dumb.
Sapiens.
That's dumb. And then also, like I've heard ones where it's like there's a legitimate like case of like a scary haunted house, like a genuine like demon house in like Kentucky or something. I don't remember. And
Like
and it
Kentucky.
like, and they just demoed the building, and they think that it opened up a portal to hell, and now that's why everything's bad, because portal to hell's been open. That's just not real. That's just not.
I
Just
think those are all true.
Brother was starting the podcast.
Hey, welcome back to the Gulag podcast.
We definitely did not have technical problems, or there wasn't actually a technical problem. We just thought we had one, and we had to restart. But we're not.
We thought we lost 40 minutes of footage, but as you all heard, you heard all 40 minutes of said footage. So never mind, we didn't lose anything.
Yeah, we're good, and now we're out of topics. And someone said that topics would come to us, and they haven't yet. So I don't know what to do.
Someone said pause, and that's been the truest sentence said all night.
All right.
There's a 1 in 8,091 chance that I will scream and leave the podcast at any given moment. So, just putting that out there for you guys.
Are those odds different because you can control yourself?
Okay, wait a minute. Is the Bermuda? I've been wondering this for a long time. Is the Bermuda Triangle still like a curse? Do people still like think that's real?
Does it still occur?
Like,
You've been dodging this question
it's
for
still
years.
a thing? Is the Bermuda Triangle?
Yes, because nobody knows how eels reproduce. They just know that they all go to the Bermuda Triangle at the same year, and more eels come out.
That's not
real,
true.
by the way.
You can figure out how an eel reproduces.
Then how has nobody figured it out? How's modern fucking science not figured it out yet?
Let's see. How do eels reproduce? For example, it is known that eels produce eggs. It is believed that eels reproduce through what is called external fertilization. Wait, it is believed. Oh, you might be right.
Come into the water, and sometimes another eel drinks it.
Researchers believe. Okay, maybe they don't. I don't really care to research this too much.
I can't believe you're gaslighting our one listener about eels. Wow.
It's not. It's a real fact.
I'm joking. I don't know what I'm saying.
Mystery of eel sex. The mystery of eel sex explained. I love eel sex.
Oh, please do.
Please
Toll.
look up.
Just
Actually, I'm pretty sure there are 34 rules of eel sex. Could you look up the 34th one?
Wait a minute.
All of your terabytes upon terabytes of eel porn is fake. It's not scientific.
Speaking of eels, I think we could ask the Deep about this question. I think we could ask the Deep.
Hey, special guest, the Deep.
Hi, Mr. The Deep.
Oh, God.
What's up, guys? Like fucking octopuses. And yeah, that's my character. That's my arc.
Oh, that's crazy, the Deep.
Deep, do you know how eels reproduce?
Yeah, one of them told me they kind of just like squirm into the water. Sometimes they drink it. Sometimes I do. It it gets a little bit crazy out there in the water,
Wow, the Deep, you're an inspiration to us all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only here because a whale told me, and I was like, I gotta go find. I gotta go find the boys, and I gotta go fucking hunt them down. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll see you guys later.
This is so bad.
All right, we'll see.
Wow, that was awesome.
That was rough.
I can't believe we actually just had the Deep on the podcast. That's like what our fifth big guest.
Steven, you just missed the Deep.
I was wondering who. Wait, I was wondering who that was on the stairs that I just passed. Who was that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Steven, were you in the bathroom?
It was the
How did you miss
Deep.
that?
Really?
How did you miss that?
Dude, I was just coming back in. I thought, damn,
dude, this is the worst bit ever. This is worse.
Damn, first I missed Gilbert Godfrey. Then I miss Elon Musk. Now the Deep. Man.
You missed
You
Elon
also missed Chuck Tingle. You also missed Chuck Tingle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh shit. Unironically, my fucking hamstring just cramped up for no reason.
The Deep
Are you a
must have gotten
fish?
you.
Are you a fish?
Then he's riding on the floor. He's riding on the floor. Somebody call an ambulance.
Are you a fish? Are you a fish?
Funny.
Steven, he actually explained how eels reproduce. So I don't remember how he explained it, but we all know and you don't, so.
Damn.
Yes. Guess you'll never know.
But I don't remember what he said, so I don't know if you'll ever find out.
Damn.
I don't remember either. Sorry. He just turned.
Anyone else add to this
turned your
joke?
camera.
Oh.
I didn't even hear what he said.
The beast is demonic in nature.
This
is
no
good.
Oh, God. I want that guy to be a guest on the podcast.
very
We have
icky.
him talk for an hour and a half.
It's the funniest video ever. This is no good.
This is no good.
Isn't that? It looks like Jeremy Fragrance.
No, he doesn't.
He kind of does.
No, he doesn't. Jerry Fragrance has like brown hair. That guy is like locks, like Goldilocks hair.
What
true.
is
No, that's true.
Jeremy's fragrance? Is it bad? Is it good? Decide in the comments.
I can't hear Serj.
Serj is just not talking.
No, he's just not talking.
He opened his mouth.
He's being a fucking bastard. Yet again, another point for Steven's idea to not have cameras on if we're not going to show them. Because Serj is currently being the biggest bastard known to man right now.
He's slapping his cock on the table and no one can hear it.
Serj,
Literally,
put your pants back on.
you cannot hear the pounding meat slap on the table.
Yeah. Oh my God. Is that the Deep? Dude, the Deep's in Serj is... Oh, no.
Serj, turn around!
Serj, I don't want to alarm you, but the Deep, he's right behind you.
The Deep is demonic in nature.
Serj, genuinely, we can't fucking hear you. Are you being a bastard?
Just keep talking. Okay, we're going to keep talking.
Oh, he's Dom. Dom is here. That's what it is. Okay, I get it. Okay.
For context, Serj's roommate has come back he's
either that, or he's on the phone,
This silence is unnerving.
Yeah, don't give me another blowy.
Serj, it doesn't work.
Don't give me another blowy.
Put,
we know where
put
that
Serj's camera up for this whole entire fucking bit.
Yeah, why are we not using cameras? Turn it on.
No, only put Serj's camera up for this one. Cause he looks like a bitch.
Say Paul one more time. I dare you.
Say
So in other news, the Jake Paul is going to be fighting the baby from the Urban Rescue Ranch on November 3rd, 2023.
All of Jake Paul's fights are rigged.
They are.
That's not true. That's not true. The baby, I don't think this fight will be rigged.
It's rigged because the baby is just bound to win. Like, there's no point in Jake Paul even fighting.
Yeah, and we all know the riggers.
Whoa! What did you just
last
say?
8 years.
What did you just say?
Cut to Donald Trump saying that.
No, don't cut. No,
Okay.
no.
Steven, you've been ranting a lot in chat about like comedians and their piss poor race jokes. Can you please explain that?
That's 'cause
Especially
yet
the Laugh
again,
Factory.
Yeah, the Laugh Factory. YouTube Shorts coming on the podcast as a topic yet again, but there's a bunch of fucking comedians on YouTube Shorts, and it's annoying. But one thing I've noticed is every time that they're at the Laugh Factory, their whole entire bit is race, even if it has really nothing to do with race.
Serj.
Oh, Serj is back. He decided to be back.
And now
he's gone again. Serj,
wait, how about
fix
now?
yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Jesus.
Does it
Sure,
sound worse?
No,
you
it's
sound
fine. It's
normal.
fine.
You sound fine.
Same.
Okay.
All right, continue, Steven.
Same.
But like
you.
every comedian thinks they can be Dave Chappelle and just make a race joke, even though it's not well crafted. Like they'll just take any situation and apply race to it. It's not very funny. It has to be. I think race jokes can be funny. They just have to be like clever and accurate too.
And
you gotta know your audience.
Real.
True.
Yeah.
Especially if you're at the Laugh Factory.
Especially if you're Michael Richards at the Laugh Factory.
Okay, but on the topic of YouTube Shorts, Steven, have you been getting any more of these Roblox scams of free Robux?
No, I actually haven't. That situation seems to have died down.
I watched one YouTube reel about gel guns, like the gel blasters. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yes.
Gel
like
or
Orbeez.
jail?
Gel, Gell.
Oh, gel. I think it's
like
jail.
Orbeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jail blasters.
Wait, on
Okay.
YouTube
What
Shorts,
about-
I'm
what about
confused.
the
I
gel
haven't been
blasters?
listening. I've been trying to fix my mic.
Yeah,
What
some YouTube
about the
Shorts.
jail blasters?
What
My
about
father
them?
was a
What
jail
about them?
blaster.
I just keep on getting ads for them, and they look
Oh.
kind of cool, and I kind of want to get one.
Do not get.
That's why you keep getting
gel
ads.
I get
blast.
something off of YouTube Shorts.
Dude, you know
but I
what's
found like
crazy?
other
Oh,
ones.
sorry.
Like, they're becoming popular. Like I went to Walmart today to get a Secret Santa gift, and I saw there were a bunch of them, and they look cool.
Who is your Secret Santa person that you're giving a gift to?
Don't
I
say
know
it.
who my
Somebody
Secret
you guys
Santa
don't
person
know.
is.
Who is it, Andrew? Who is it?
I'm not in
Nobody!
Secret Santa. Yeah.
Anyways, it was my mom's birthday. If you wanted more proof that your phones are listening to you to give you ads, it's my mom's birthday today, and we were trying to find her a gift. And then like probably 30 minutes ago, I got an ad for like a website that sells gifts for moms and shit.
Wow.
So yeah.
Oh, I've gotten that too.
Also, it's weird because I found a ring at work and I was like, and I took a picture of it and sent it to you guys. And then not even an hour later, I got a fucking ad for that exact same ring.
Which ring?
It was a long time ago, but I took a picture of it and said some fucking cringy Lord of the Rings shit.
I'm not gonna look it up.
Frodo comes inside of Bilbo's ass or something like that.
Oh, I remember that.
What's the one where
there he is.
Huh? What's the animated one called?
Remember when Gollum, like
when the Gollum also Hobbit by the name of Smegmol?
Stop.
Smegmol?
Stop.
Hi, I'm Smegmol.
What is this? Explain it.
Hi, I am Smegmol.
Oh, special guest Smegmol. What's up?
It's Smeagol.
Well, let me tell you what I love, and I think you can guess what I love based on my name.
Is it Schmegma?
Do you happen to know how eels?
Ding, 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 ding! You got it, yes!
Do you happen to know how eels reproduce?
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm not doing this again.
No, do it. Keep going. Come back. Tell me to come back.
No.
Steven, go get Smegmol.
No, get out of here, dude. No, get out, dude. You're not here anymore, all right? Get out.
No, please.
I watched him on your camera. I saw he licked all over your mic, so you might not want to get too close to it. It might smell kind of like
dude,
like whatever he smells like.
What the hell?
Does it smell like taint on a fucking 30-year-old office chair?
On a Pop-Tart?
I have a Pop-Tart right here.
Don't eat it.
Put taint.
We can hear you eating.
Okay. Serj, you put butter on a Pop-Tart. Did that taste good?
Okay. This
You
might work Family Guy.
one more word.
Matthew the questionnaire.
He is. So the classic Family Guy, have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's not so freaking good. I warmed the Pop-Tart up, and the butter just kind of melted, and it was just kind of a wettish Pop-Tart, like a greasy Pop-Tart.
Did you try it the other way? Did you try without? I guess you would heat it up all the time anyway. I never had a Pop-Tart.
Oh, you have never had a banana. All right, breaking news. Andrew has never eaten a banana. He's never eaten like a hot dog. He's never eaten
oxygen for the first time live on the podcast. Normally he breathes methane.
Wait, everyone shush.
Yes.
First time I've ever done it.
How did it taste, Andrew? How did it taste?
Give your review. Give your honest review. Put it on the food scale.
Okay, I don't think Andrew's drinking water because he only drinks porn. He is the ideal porn.
Oh, put redacted over that.
Every time,
I'm not bleeping that out. I'm not.
12 minutes and 45 seconds. Put redacted over that. Do it.
Wait, Matthew, can I get you saying redacted in like a robot voice I can bleep it with?
No, just say redacted and we'll fucking...
Porn.
Okay, put that over it. Fucking bit crush that and put it over the thing. Okay, now we're good.
Okay, put that over it.
What if I do none of that?
Tweet that?
Do it all because it's a request and you have to do it.
Hold on, someone tweet that. Someone live tweet that.
Editor, I hope you're having
you should tweet that.
Editor, I just hope you're having a great day today. I hope I just want to say I'm very thankful that you're editing this podcast.
Porn.
If you could please just
porn.
I'm the editor. Fuck.
Porn.
God.
What is happening? What is happening?
Hey, everyone's telling me all the porn.
What are we talking about?
Talking about porn. We're talking about porn.
Nobody gets this joke.
It's porn.
I have. Oh my god!
A big industry with actors.
Oh my god!
It has.
No, this is quite literally the worst episode. Oh my lord! Oh my god!
I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was like stuck in my head the other day when I went into work. It's porn. Not that. It's like it's porn parody that we made of It's Corn. Haha.
No, fucking. I feel like we haven't talked about like in the past month. We've gotten embedded into just different sounds and made them into a song. Like one night, me, Serj, and Breck were on a VC, And for the past 3 hours, all we could say were the following: it's Eddie, it's Corn, and Swag in Ohio for 2.5 hours.
Oh my god!
It was like
I
it was
promise
like
you it was
11 at
more
night, so we were just tired and had no
No,
brain
it was like
function.
2. It was 2 a.m. It was even
Oh,
worse.
then we have less brain function. Jesus.
Exactly, that's what I mean. And that just like happened, and we never talked about it again.
We are the
But-
ideal like short form media consumers that just repeat dumbass fucking jokes over and over again. And then
really
yell
are.
porn on
We
a
really
podcast
are.
that we try for.
That was
Porn!
Do not start it again.
Corn!
Hey, Serge, I have a good
No
episode
one
title for
likes
you.
content.
Serge, I have a good episode title for you.
What is it? What is it? I don't even look. I don't know where this is from, so
Please make
guaranteed,
that the title.
guaranteed the viewer doesn't.
Make that the
Okay,
title of the
okay.
episode.
You
These
need to
are
make it-
episode 1, porn.
No, it needs to be an anthem. It needs to be like porn.
Steven,
Needs
hey
to be
Steven, I have a question for you. Steven.
Porn.
What is this a picture of?
Porn!
What's this a picture of?
What is this from? What is this
What is this a
from?
picture of?
Steven, you would,
Steven?
Serge, you would know it if you saw it.
Hey, you're the one showing me all the porn.
You are addicted to porn. Hey man, you're the one showing me all this porn.
Welcome back to where we just explain something we saw on Instagram Reels.
You are addicted to Glenn Quagmire.
Glenn Quagmire.
Oh, it's from that? I didn't even
Hi,
know.
my name is Glenn Quagmire.
Oh, never mind.
No. The porn thing is from a Animaniacs.
Yeah.
And it's called the ink blot test, and he's showing one of the guys. He's like, "What's this a picture of?" And he goes, "Porn, porn, porn." I
You might
this
as
is a
well put it
picture
in
of
the video, Serge.
porn.
Yes,
You might
I
as well-
will. I will.
Not the original. This is not the original audio.
You are addicted to porn. Hey man, you're the one showing me all this porn.
All right,
What
let me
does
look
this
it up.
remind you of? Porn.
Welcome to the segment.
Welcome to
Where
the
we-
porn segment of the episode.
So we're just gonna pull up some porn here, and we're all gonna watch.
Welcome back to Porn Podcast.
Wait, if someone please find the porn video so I can put it in the video at
It's
I'm
least.
finding it.
It's in Spunkmeyer. You're gonna have to scroll up for 5,000 years.
WhatsApp noises. Just look it up on YouTube.
Dude, I've already tried. It's not there.
There's no. Oh my gosh.
It's actually not there.
Oh my gosh.
Or no,
Oh
the
my
other one I
God.
remember is when he said boobs. That was the other one.
Me and Serge found the original audio from that. It was a Naruto abridged from 2009.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that.
Naruto abridged, episode 12, made in
Where is the
2009.
ink test meme?
We found snooping as usual and
Damn it. Can't find it.
you fucking dick from a Tenacious D.
Oh, you're
I've
nice.
still yet to find out where bitch is from. The clip of Buzz Lightyear.
It's
Yeah.
probably from. Actually,
Oh, dear God.
he
oh,
did.
no.
Jack Black did so many random things in like the
There
'90s.
I
we
don't
go.
think the
I could be
bitch doesn't
forgetting.
sound like Jack Black.
I thought it
though.
was.
It's not.
Bitch.
It could be
Oh.
actually.
Kind of.
Always
I don't know.
naysaying. God, we said porn for like 5 minutes straight.
I mean, it is the episode title, so they have to understand why it's the episode title. He was watching a little too much porn.
Porn.
Oh my god. This is the worst
And-
episode we've ever done.
That's not true.
That
Yes, it is.
100%
Serge,
not
we've had
true.
an episode
so
where
true.
it's just you.
Serge, that is 100% not true, and you know it.
What is the worst episode?
You ought to know you made it.
It's.
I made every
um,
episode but one of
No,
them.
no. The worst episode is fatally flawed. I think we
I
all know that.
would
That's
ask-
that's one of the
I
worst.
would ask the viewer what our worst
didn't
episode
ha- it
is.
didn't
but,
have
you
to
know,
be.
I fucking hate them, so I won't.
And our
Viewer,
viewer
comment down
probably
below.
hasn't watched all of our
What is your
episodes.
least favorite episode of the
We
Porn
should-
Podcast?
There's not a ton of
Porn.
episodes. This is only the 31st episode, so yeah, the viewer totally could have watched all of them.
Wait,
Listen to all
That's
of
a
them.
lot, though. That's a lot.
31
okay,
hours? That's not a lot. That's like a day.
That's
and a
not
half.
it's not 30. We've done like a lot of 1 hour and 20 minutes.
That's a lot for a podcast that doesn't get anything out of it.
Will.
We-
I think we
get
can
nothing.
do ads on Anchor for Anchor, but that's I'm sure the viewer doesn't really want to hear how the sausage
Then
is
Shorts?
made.
Apparently-
instead of free labor, we'd be doing slave labor. Just
could
a
do
tiny step
shorts.
above. We'd be getting paid 3-cent
It's
wages.
like we'd be indentured servants.
We could also do shorts, but that
We
I
will
don't know
never
if
do
I'm ready to
shorts.
si- I was going to say I
No,
don't know
we
if
do
I'm
shorts.
ready to sign my will away for that.
No. We could
Like-
also sign our souls to the devil.
Want free Robux?
I'd rather do that.
That is the YouTube equivalent of selling your soul to the devil.
I'd
doing
rather sell
YouTube
my soul
shorts.
to the devil than
Want
do
free
shorts.
Robux?
Exactly.
Click my profile.
Want free Bukkake Cumbucks?
Has
Want
anyone
free
done?
porn?
Look, no. Here's something. Here's a more interesting question. Has anybody done something interesting since the last episode? Has anyone in real life at all done something interesting personally in your life?
Yes,
Yes.
It's
I
been
got
4
a new
months.
job. I got a
Oh,
new
yeah.
job.
Crazy.
Steven
No,
got
We all
like
a
started
raise.
genuinely.
college.
Oh yeah, we're all in college. That's a
Well,
pretty.
did we not record? Oh, shit, we haven't. I just
This is the
realized.
first college recording.
I didn't even
No,
realize
it's
that.
not.
I got,
Is
I
it?
got
Yes,
a
it
real
is.
job.
Mhm.
They all went to
Wow,
college. End of
really?
story.
It is. How
Bro,
did we not
it's
think
been
of that?
for fucking ever.
Wait, when
Can
did we
talk
when did
about
we
this?
record one? No,
Genuinely, we should talk about this because, like,
we're still
Okay.
calling the episode porn, by the way.
That's what's important.
just
can't forget that.
FYI. That's
Porn in college. That's
you
what we're
saw
calling
it, and then this is the explanation.
This is gonna be a fucked one to edit.
Why? Because you
Because there's so much. I gotta cut out and I gotta cut a lot of stuff. I gotta cut a lot of stuff and cut a lot of
It's
stuff together.
fine.
Don't cut out
fucking
porn.
Gulag
Don't cut out
podcast
porn.
members when you tell them to
When asked
fucking
to do their job,
for like 5 months out of the
Hey,
year.
editor, can you please put
okay,
Porn.
we are coming back in 3,
We're the-
2.
We're the
And
I
YouTube
know.
equivalent.
You'll see. Oh, sorry. I thought you were doing an iCarly thing.
Oh my god!
God.
No, you didn't
Oh
think
my
that.
God.
You didn't think
You
that.
hate.
Get him off
You
the
did-
stage!
You didn't
Don't give
genuinely
him this
think that. Ugh.
That was an iCarly thing.
Ugh.
Okay, so Andrew's mic cut out, but we were talking about how we're all in college and Matthew has a real job, like he's an adult, and Tell's wearing formal wear. Tell, why are you wearing formal wear?
Why are
You
we talking
see,
about something on
I
the
had
camera?
a presentation today.
Why
and
does
I
this
was
matter?
like, this is going to be really boring. I should make it interesting. And so
Wait,
I
how many
dressed up.
people did you present in front of?
Like 8.
Okay, never mind. Not as interesting. Boo, thumbs down.
I presented. I did like a presentation for my engineering class, and
How
I had to
many
wear
people?
like maybe 30 or 20.
Oh, not bad.
I had to.
Not bad
okay.
numbers. Tell
Okay.
fuck you. Literally step aside. Andrew's talking now.
I literally taught a class. I didn't teach a class. I observed a literal high school class to be a teacher.
Oh, true. You do have to do that to be a
Yeah,
teacher.
and I shat in my toilet bowl. I think
Tell, whenever
We
you're a
also
teacher,
have
whatever
mentioned that-
school you get hired
Oh
at, I'm
my
gonna
God.
send them every single episode of the podcast you're in.
No, send them only porn.
I was gonna say. it. God damn it.
Okay, I'll do that. Yep,
I
I'll
was
do
going to
that.
work at Jim Crow Catholic High School.
Hi.
Oh, my
nice,
gosh.
nice.
Wait, no, this is a funny story. Actually, I'm not going to tell that here. Never mind.
Oh man, can we just get a content? Can we get a content?
I was going to
This
say
is a
that,
nothing episode.
like my
It
plan.
is.
My plan for college was like to go to get stuff for teaching, right?
Mhm.
And I told my girlfriend's parents know that, and I've been planning on working at my high school, the whole time, right? And the other during Thanksgiving break, I was talking to them, and like they were with my family, and we were all like, sorry, but we were all like, one of the her mom goes, yeah, I just can't imagine going to school for. And then just getting a degree to go teach at your high school. That sounds so awful. I was like, yeah, that must be pretty bad.
Andrew said something funny.
What did Andrew say?
Nothing.
Andrew
Said porn again.
You
But he
talking
typed
out of
it. But he typed it.
This time,
because I didn't want to say it. I think. What are you doing, Serj? Because I think you were gonna do something, but now you're doing something else now.
he's going to school to help people with fetal alcohol syndrome.
That isn't
porn.
funny.
I found that funny.
That literally wasn't funny. That was like nothing.
It was
That
funny
me
funny
with
how
basketball
funny.
equivalent of just saying whatever's on my mind.
I am doing, or I'm gonna studying to be a computer science person, but let me complain. Let me rant a bit about this certain school's teaching system for it. They throw you into a program where you're supposed to learn Java, and it's like it's not that bad. It's kind of like it's very set with everything, so it's kind of easy to just start out with a program. But getting all the errors out sucks. But they expect you to teach yourself. The lectures, this lady who like does the lecture, she reads off slides that they already give you, and there's a guy in the video like going over the slides explaining it a little bit better, so the lecture's already useless. And there's a lab that you go to that's basically, if you need help, this guy will come around and help you. And that guy doesn't really help either. I went to like 2 of them, asked for help, and the guy was just like, oh, you don't know that? Oh, well, fuck you. Go away. He didn't actually say that, but that's what it kind of basically sounded like. And it's fine. I feel like I can code okay, but not to the point where I think I can make it a major yet. So right now, that's what I'm trying to do. If not, I might do something with math, because it's the only class I'm somewhat not struggling with. I am struggling with it, but it's... Matthew, why? Matthew, why? Matthew, why? Why do you need to go to bed now?
Oh, you're so sleepy. Oh, I'm so sleepy.
Andrew, I like how he typed it so that he didn't derail your conversation, but you literally just paused anyways.
We do that every single time someone types something.
Why? Why? Then there's no point in the chat.
I don't know.
You might as well just say,
I don't know.
Fuck you. I'm saying my shit right now. Like, oh my god.
The craziest part is, this is the fucking worst. Nothing has been good this whole time.
That's not
true. You say that, Serj, but it's because you're fucking in a rotten, sour mindset.
For 5 minutes straight. For 5 minutes straight, you guys just yelled porn.
That's comedy gold.
It's funny.
No! Oh no! Not that! Not
porn!
How dare our unprofessional podcast be unprofessional?
Oh my god! How are we gonna make two more viewers off of this?
No! There goes that viewer. Oh, I'm shaking my
We can have more than one.
You shit, motherfucker.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing. What is Alex doing? Does anyone know? I
don't even know, bro.
I think he's doing some type of engineering.
I think he's doing business.
Is it? Oh, true. That is true. He told me that.
I think it's pronounced business.
And,
I think you're right.
And then Dusty is also doing some form of computer engineering. I think it might be different though. And Breck, I think
he's in high school. He's a senior in high school.
I'm just trying to talk about what we're doing for college eventually.
And he's not in college.
He's made change as to what he wants to do, motherfucker.
And I think Breck also wants to do computer science because
he wants to do engineering, but I could be wrong.
He could be. I think
he's considering some stuff.
Hey guys, check this. I thought he wanted to do porn. Funny, right?
And then Donnie. I don't. Donnie wants to. Fuck. You shouldn't. What is he doing?
We all want to fuck.
Donnie does want to. Well, I don't know what he wants to do though.
No, Serj, do you know what he wants to do? I swear he said it one time, and I completely forgot.
I think he wanted to be
he wants to dunk.
Either a dentist or a vet. Oh yeah, go follow Donnie.dunks on Instagram.
True. That is a factual statement.
Please go follow Donnie.dunks.
I would never be a dentist, but I probably
one subscribe
would
will help him.
That is
just one subscribe.
Yes, he has a competition coming up, I think, right?
Donnie, and then a period, and then dunks.
Yes.
Donnie's gonna get one more follower, and he's gonna tell us. He's gonna be like, "Was that you guys? You guys got me out."
He gets like 1,000. He doesn't even say anything because.
What is he at right now? Well, I don't want to check. I do want to check. I don't want to touch my phone.
Why would you want to touch?
I have Instagram open right now as we speak.
Who else?
Oh, thanks for paying attention, Del.
I've been.
Oh yeah. So, Steven, tell us what you're gonna do because I know you're thinking about something next semester.
Well, me? I mean, I don't know what I'm majoring in specifically yet.
But, yeah.
You don't know about your future? How about you go die in a hole?
You don't know your future at age 14? Come on. You fucking idiot. Wait, did I get disconnected or something? Or was that
no, you're fine.
It says you did, but I'm sure we'll be fine.
Recording. Whatever. I'm just gonna go to college and do fucking regular classes for like 2 years until I figure out what I want to do. which is
that is the smartest thing to do. Viewer, do that.
Which is,
yes.
I mean, it's not. It's mostly because I don't just exactly know what I want to do yet. But it's like I'll have the time to figure it out and then choose from there. But I want to do art stuff, which is very not specific, which is why I haven't figured it out yet. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do a bunch of stuff because I feel like I could do good at like writing things too. You know what I mean?
True.
Not like writing books, but like writing scripts for things. You know what I mean? Or just like creating a plot for like, I don't know. It's weird, and I hate shit like that because it sounds cringy.
No, it's
but I think
not.
I could do it.
I think I don't want to make this not a non-serious conversation anymore, but I feel like that stems from seeing so many bad shows like Paradise PD and all the other shitty shows. You just want to make something better than that.
That's why I hate those shows so much, because it personally offends me that somebody can release something that fucking like terribly shitty. Like, I kid you not, when I say I could do better, I probably fucking could, and you guys probably could too. The average person could do better than Paradise PD, which is why it pisses me off that it is so popular.
Now you have to strive. You have to make an or not an effort, but just make something better than Paradise PD. That's like anyone's goal in life. And I know it's not that hard to do it, but you should still do it. Just to shit on it.
Be better than the bare minimum.
Exactly.
Of comedy.
The bare minimum? I think Brickleberry is the bare minimum.
What are the other? I already forgot the other names. I don't want to talk about them again.
The Brickleberry minimum.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget being in homeroom and hearing like some of the people in there. I won't drop any names. Just be like,
shut them out.
It's just being like, yeah, I was watching Big Mouth the other night with this person.
Real.
And it's so funny.
I was never there for that. I'm kind of glad I wasn't.
You weren't in my homeroom, so.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
One of their names did start with a D.
Well, you don't need to say that.
All right, it's shout out time.
Please stop.
Bark.
Who's playing
Matthew
that?
Matthew after being on his phone for like
that was Matthew.
30 minutes
oh my
and
fucking god!
Porn.
No, that was
literally.
Matt, why don't you? Since you're breaking the silence, tell us what you're gonna do,
we've
Matthew.
Been watching Matthew just sit on his phone for like the whole time.
Matthew, just tell us what you want to do. Break out of your silence.
About 10 minutes ago, Serj started mocking him on camera with a Pop-Tart, and he didn't even notice.
I think I recorded that. I think I actually recorded that.
Good.
I think I recorded that.
All right, Matthew, tell us what you want to, or what you're currently doing. After everyone's done laughing.
It just hit me what Steven said. And it's true, but...
Lee.
It really broke him, huh?
Serj.
He got a right chuckle out of that one.
Snap out of it.
I gave Serj a blowy.
All right, Matthew.
You've been dodging the question for minutes. It wasn't that funny.
It was kind of funny.
It was. Or Matthew, go.
To
bed.
Well,
huh?
Yeah, I need to go to bed. I'm on my sleep schedule. I'm past my bedtime.
Is that why you stayed here the whole time? Not saying.
I passed my bedtime. Stays on phone on call for 30 minutes. Says nothing.
I was waiting for y'all to wrap it up.
Well, what do you say?
We're not
Something.
gonna wrap it up though.
Say something and then wrap it up, and then we'll wrap it up, and we'll wrap you up.
Wait, no. We can keep going.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't do it.
Matthew, go. What are you doing right now? Tell us about your situation.
Take your swing.
Well, I am currently an apprentice electrician. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's interesting. I don't know if I want to make it like my actual career or anything, my actual line, like work for that. It's like, I don't know. It's like interesting. I don't really know if I want to make it my career. My dream job is being a train engineer as usual, but
as usual. I'm sorry.
Being an apprentice or election, like
I don't know if you ever said it on the podcast. You probably have.
I might have. I don't know, but just for y'all, I don't know.
What
Fucking
about a train engineer? He's talking about being a train engineer.
to y'all, but not. I don't know if I have to the viewer. Fuck you, viewer. I don't care if you know. Fuck you.
I think they know.
Yeah, it's none of your
Oh.
business.
Yeah, fuck you. So
Stop watching this podcast.
I don't
Dislike
know
the
if
video.
Go ahead and dislike the video.
Share it to the people that you don't like.
I mean,
You're an idiot.
Are you
I don't
thinking
know.
of?
So far, I'm just planning on staying as an apprentice until I get my journeyman's license, which will take like 4 to
Explain what
4.5
that is.
years.
Four.
Okay,
Were you
so
planning on going to trade school though, or something like
I
that?
don't need to go. You don't need to go into trade school for this. You can literally just go get a job and then learn on the job while getting paid and getting money.
So you're
and
not
then
going to go to
do the
college.
same, and you'll do the same thing as someone who goes to a trade school, except it's better because you get paid instead of not getting paid learning at a school.
Everyone says you need to go to college, which it helps sometimes, but you can also make a career out of it,
True.
even if you haven't.
True.
It
I will
depends.
say
It depends on the
college-
job, though.
College definitely helps. I'm not gonna like say college is bad, you shouldn't go, because it's definitely helpful, because you can definitely get paid more money if you come up to a job interview and you say I have a degree in so and it's a bachelor's. You'll get paid more than someone who has an associate's, or say if you have a master's degree, you'll definitely get paid more than a bachelor's than someone who has a bachelor's.
The
So
thing
it's
is,
like,
though,
it's not inherently bad. It's good, but it's just very tedious and takes time.
there's good and bad things about it, because like there's jobs that you don't need a college degree at all to get, and it pays good money, and you can make a living off of it. But there's also jobs that you can get that where you need to have a education, and you can't like, or else you just can't even do it.
Yeah.
Like animation, you can get into that job without having a degree, and it's pretty easy. But also, even if the job is like that, it helps to have a major or a minor in something related to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, it obviously you don't need it.
Like train engineering or being a train driver, it would help to have like some kind of fucking associate's degree in anything as like a backup, and say if you don't like it, you can back out and then get a different job because say fucking union went on strike or something like that. I don't know. Or say you get laid off work, you have something to fall back on, So
Which a train,
even going to college to get an associate's degree can work as a backup, as a safety net in case you get laid off work and you just have that extra job opportunity to fall on. Oh, sex.
There was a whole thing with train.
As I was saying with the whole journeyman's thing, to explain that. So basically, it starts out, if you don't go to trade school and everything, you just start out as an apprentice, and then from apprentice you go to journeyman, then from journeyman to master, which basically master is kind of useless unless you want to start your own company, contractor. Then that's the whole point of masters. But journeyman is that basically allows you to get paid more money, and it shows that you know what you're doing, and that's the one that takes a while to get, because not only do you have to have 40,000 hours, which is like 4.5 years to get, and then after you do that, you then have to go in and take a test, which is fucking apparently pretty hard now. It wasn't hard back then. Back then it was just a bunch of math, but now in our modern day, present day, my bad, it's fucking hard because it deals with a lot of code and stuff like that. It's fucking confusing. But yeah.
I agree that you don't need college for everything, but I think stuff like law school and going to school like to be a doctor, like really fucking big jobs that pay a lot, and actually, I'm not saying that stuff doesn't do like a lot of stuff, but doctors are like dealing with people and like their well-being. Same for laws or like being a lawyer and stuff.
Now you can pass the bar without having a degree. I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure? I didn't know that.
Sure.
I thought
All
you had to go to school for that.
Like, since you can represent yourself in court, technically anyone can be a lawyer.
Yeah,
although you're not going to get hired as one.
Yeah,
and you don't have lawyer-client privilege, because if you are a lawyer of someone and you're like you haven't passed the bar,
$100 in my pocket.
Oh yeah, then if the court asks you to testify against your client, then you're legally like you have to.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think you can learn almost anything online or just from experience now, and you don't need to go to college. it does open you up to a lot of opportunities. Like you could go to college thinking you want to do one thing, but then find out like, oh wait, I like this thing more, and I'm going to do that.
It's just like not necessary for happiness.
True.
It's a good opportunity
Yeah,
to do something successful, but
it's a time to experiment with yourself.
With what you said,
Oh my
Andrew.
god, this is
God
just an
damn it.
experiment, right?
With what you said, Andrew, with like you can learn anything online. My dad found this like website, not website, but like this program or whatever that basically has like a bunch of certificates that you can do, like take online tests and courses for to earn that certificate, and you can put on that resume, and it's legitimate. And it's
Andrew,
it's
chill.
wild. It's wild. You can earn like so many fucking certificates on that like program. It's wild.
The thing is, I think like you can learn almost anything yourself nowadays, but like I think school is sort of a regulation to, you know, fuck. I don't know. I think school is sort of like a regulation to ensure that people are going to learn things. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm getting at, right?
Yes, I got
Yeah.
Because like the way society is, like if you didn't need to go to school to get these jobs, then you'd have a lot of underqualified people.
Yeah.
So even though you can learn by yourself, a lot of people aren't going to be inclined to. So that's why school is like very heavily like pushed, even though it's like semi outdated. It's not outdated in any regard, but it's like I don't know. You know what I mean?
Saying.
Yeah.
Now I did read. I saw. I don't know if this is real or not, viewer. But when you go to college, when you want viewer to go to college, because I know you're a grown person. I don't know. Burn down your college because you get a free tuition and graduation.
Or influence your roommate to kill themselves.
Yes, do that.
Gosh,
that is real. We're not cutting that, and we're not cutting that.
Sadly, that's a real. I mean, no, not sadly, because like, if somebody kills themselves, okay, I could be completely wrong. If somebody like your roommate or somebody on your block kills themselves, then there's a lot of like,
or just dies in general,
or like commits suicide or something. They give like passes to the students, like
that is real.
They like pass their class, which is a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing.
I know what you mean. Yeah, not that they're dead, but that you get to.
Yeah, I'm saying it's a good idea to do that because
there's no way they can get through actual college. And I'll just say, going through that and also trying to get through college would not work out. So I see why they do that, and it would probably work. I'm not saying it doesn't, but yeah,
that shit sucks.
So try it.
Try it on your friends.
College is a time to experiment with yourself. So I think that's a good thing.
This is just an experiment, right? This is just an experiment, right?
Put that on the Instagram. Put it on the Instagram. Put that picture on the Instagram.
Let's not do that,
Matthew.
I see your roommate behind you, Serj. Influence.
Is that his penis? Is that his penis?
Pitching a tent. Yeah.
Penis.
Oh yeah, is that his boner?
Boner.
Darn.
And we're back.
Wait,
I think. Oh yeah, I remember what Alex wanted to do. It's not. He wanted to open up a marijuana shop where it's legal. I know.
No, but
what a career!
But the thing is, he's been switching between like the bottom line is like he wants to open up some sort of shop, but he's been switching between like mountain biking shit, like some sort of restaurant, but like that's the bottom line. So it is business in a sense.
Yeah, he told me he wants to do it with his family at least. He
wants to do it with his family.
Whoa there!
Whoa, ass ahoy!
He wants to come on a shop with his parents.
Hey yo,
coming on a shop.
He told me that he wanted to wait until legalize marijuana and then open it up and
legalize nuclear bombs.
Legalize marijuana. He wants to go to Colorado because he has friends there. I know I just remembered that. Well,
yeah, I remember him saying that a while ago.
Yeah, he told me when I was we all met up at the mall, and I drove him back from Serj's house, and he told me that, and I just remembered that while Matthew was talking.
We are talking about Alex, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Kind of zoned out.
No. Donnie wants to open a weed shop.
Yeah.
You know,
Sounds like him.
Alex
Sounds like
wants-
him.
Yeah, Tell
Alex
wants to open a weed shop.
I was gonna say that, but that would not be
Where
funny.
the only employees are women and the uniform is naked.
And you know what the job is? Barn.
Roll credits.
I wonder. I cannot see that coming. I would go to this shop if these were the uniforms and this was the owner. These are the customers.
What would the
think-
homework be?
It's the gelato
Barn.
place.
Guys, special guest. It's Tell.
The Repto Sapiens.
Oh, that's
Wow.
very
I think we should
funny.
end it there. I
Wow.
think this is a good
Very
segue to end the
funny.
podcast.
You guys have
very
pretty
cool.
phrase in 1955.
Can you stop?
Very cool.
Wow.
Very
I have
funny.
it. I have it. I'm
Okay,
cutting that.
generally, if you're gonna use soundboards in the podcast, that would be the way to do it. Make it soundboards of us, because we say
True.
That's
a
what I
lot of the same thing.
Slurs.
Barn. I said
Yep.
it first.
I'll get one of that. I'll probably grab an audio clip of that.
You already did. You're gonna use that.
Yeah, you're gonna
prime.
bit
You're gonna
crunch
use
it.
porn when I say prime.
That's how we started this.
50,
Oh,
50
dear
seconds.
God.
50 seconds. Or fucking minutes, sorry.
I think it's time to end it here.
Yep, we're done.
We're
done.
No, so
We're
we're
gonna end it.
yeah, we'll be back. We're gonna try and record. This has no effect on the viewer at all, but we're gonna try and record every Tuesday if we can. Not that again.
It'll just
it's
be
good.
every week. Just
Yeah.
we'll figure out the day. It'll probably be Tuesday.
We're gonna record. We don't know about editing and releasing episodes, but we'll figure that out.
Hopefully
as
every
we
week.
go.
I should be able to.
Editor, put the meme clip of
Oh.
Editor,
All
put
right.
the meme clip of all the angels and saints when I'm resisting the temptation to say
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Me
that.
resisting the temptation to say prime.
Smart, funny meme sound effect right here.
Matthew, your audio went offline too. What if it's just me and Tell talking at this point?
Editor,
Put brother
cut-
sound effect.
editor,
up
cut to
right.
black. Editor, cut to black. Okay, now put static in here. Okay, now cut out Tell's audio. Tell start talking, and then cut it out.
Put-
I'm not doing
Put
any
a
of this.
tornado
This
running
sucks.
All right,
through the
Cut out
screen.
Matthew.
There we go, guys. That was our
Thanks for
update
watching.
podcast.
Unfollow everything. We came before. Was on. Goodbye.